that God bless our cherished ally, the State of Israel. God bless America.
¡Bomb Squad!
Mira, Canelo, estamos preguntándote porque David Benavides dice que va a ser una guerra contigo, no va a ser tan fácil como cuando le ganaste a Callum Smith, que es una porquería. David Benavides, de verdad que es un hombre bravo y fuerte. ¿Verdad que tú piensas de eso? Pues mira, te voy a decir una cosa. Yo estoy pidiendo a la Virgencita que David Benavides no pueda hacer eso de las 168 libras, porque yo tuve ya 2 guerras con Golovkin y eso no fue fácil, esas 2 guerras. Yo prefiero seguir peleando con gente así como Callum Smith, que es más fácil, y no pelear con gente tan dura. Esa es mi respuesta. ¿Y Berlanga te noquea? Sí, también.
All 14 victories coming by way of first round knockout. Representing Brooklyn and the Lower East Side by way of San Juan, Puerto Rico, Edgar, the Chosen One, Berlanga!
Into round 1. 2 minutes to keep the streak alive for Berlanga. Another left hook. He did damage right there.
Get up.
He done. He did damage right there. A right hand comes in. A left hook comes in. He's got him against the ropes. Can he keep the streak alive? Swings at it. Here we go. And he does it. Moon comes right out to meet Berlanga in the center of the ring.
Oh, that's a game plan because you think you saw something. I think
Body
Moon
work.
found the power
Right
of
hand.
Berlanga and backed off of that plan.
A big right hand from Berlanga. And look at this. Moon is rolling.
Flash going and his punches speak for themselves. Yeah, but you know, look at the feet. Dig their toes into the canvas because power.
There's a big right hand, and he's got his man hurt. Samir Barbosa is wobbly here early on, and it's over exactly as we expected.
He told us yesterday, there is no doubt I'm not getting stopped. Thudding right hands. 3 straight right hands doing damage. Steps to him. Wraps around with a right. Trying to get rid of him. Oh, puts him nearly through the ropes. That is a technical knockdown. The ropes held him up.
3, 4.
Now being patient for a moment. He's down again.
Edgar, the Chosen One, Berlanga!
Okay, so welcome back to Boricua Science Nation, family. How you guys doing? Okay? I'm just going to start saluting my people from Puerto Rico, from Chicago, and the United States as a whole. The greatest nation in the world. Hoorah! Let's get into this, man. I want to start with something about Deontay Wilder. Then we're gonna go back to this super card that we're gonna have on the 24th, this Saturday. We're just 3 days away. 3 days away. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm telling you, man. I just want to see this guys just take some ass all over the place. All over the place. This Puerto Rican. That is true blood. True blood. Okay, so let's start with this thing on Deontay Wilder that I want to show you. Because sadly, Eddie Hearns, Tyson Fury, Frank Warren, and Bob Arum, they're not on the same page. All of these people are just, I don't know if they're lost or something's wrong with them, but just Eddie Hearns is just a clown show, man. Eddie Hearns. I believe this old guy.
And then just talk to me about the AJ Fury fight. We've heard a lot in recent days, confirmed in Saudi Arabia, looking like 3 possible dates, but just talk.
Okay, so she's gonna ask him about the because supposedly, oh well, they have the venue ready, they have the country Saudi Arabia, but guess not. This person right here says, no, it's not. No, it's not. They're not on the same page. One guy is saying one thing, the other guy is saying another thing. There's nothing signed. There's nothing signed. They're saying, oh, they already signed the contract. The contract is not signed. The contract is not signed, okay? So let's just listen to this.
About the sort of next stages of that and what you think of the sort of dates and the fact that it's in Saudi Arabia.
Well, it's not at the moment in Saudi Arabia. We keep hearing all these things. I'm yet to see a contract that everybody's prepared to sign. So once we get a contract that we can look at, and it deals with the issues.
You haven't seen a contract that everybody's prepared to sign. Okay, so Eddie, hey Eddie. Okay, the new boss of the Mushroom promotions company. Okay, Eddie, listen, you cannot go on saying that Tyson Fury signed the contract and AJ signed the contract. There are many people who have signed that contract. This person right here has to sign the contract. Bob Otto has to sign the contract. Even even the state, even the place where the fight was gonna be, even the title, the president of the title they're gonna fight, the titles they're gonna fight for. Everybody's got to sign that contract. Everybody. The lawyers. So I don't know. I just don't understand why these people are so dumb. Why these people who believe in everything Eddie Hearn says are so dumb. Just listen to this.
What we need to be happy with everybody concerned needs to be happy with, then we can sign it and announce it. But as I stand here now, there is nothing whatsoever that would be considered by any of the parties on Tyson Fury's side to sign. So that's what we're waiting for.
And are the dates looking likely? It's going to be sort of, they're saying end of July, beginning of August, one of those dates?
I'm told it's being later.
I'm told it's being... He doesn't know.
But we'll see once we get the offer. But I don't see it going on in June or July. I don't see that at all. And as I've said from day one...
Okay. If the fight is not going to be on June or July, because he knows. This is an old gold guy. This a experienced guy, okay? There's experience. When you see an old person, just like in the Bible, they always went to the old people. We got to go to the old people, to the old persons to access them, because they're the wise guys, the people who have the wisdom, They know because they have lived a lot. So if Tyson Fury is not going to fight Anthony Joshua till August or September, he could fight Deontay Wilder. He has time to fight Deontay Wilder right now. So I don't know what's the excuse they have for not fighting Deontay Wilder, for being inactive. Because Tyson Fury is always crying about he's being inactive. Okay, it's because you want to be inactive. Because you have the chance to fight Deontay Wilder, but you don't want to. We all know you don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. You're afraid of him. You know you cheated him. You know you will not be able to cheat him again, and you don't want to fight him. That's it. That's all. That is the whole issue. That is why he's paying millions of dollars to his lawyers to just duck Deontay Wilder. That is why. That is the only reason why. Okay?
I think they've dealt with it now that Robert McCracken is going to the Olympics. So he's certainly, if it were to be in August, big if, then he's saying that he won't be in his corner. So that's something that was always in the back of my mind. How do they deal with that? But they've dealt with it. And so I've read on a couple of releases or on the internet this morning that that's not going to be an issue. But first things first, let's get the offer, an offer that's a binding offer, and then we can deal with it.
It's highly anticipated, that fight. Can't wait.
It's been highly anticipated for so long now. It's untrue, and for so long now we've been promised, day after day, week after week, that we're going to get something. So let's hope that's going to be the case too.
It's been highly anticipated. No, it's not. It is not. It is for you people, for you British people. It is highly anticipated for you people. That's all. Not for us Americans. We don't care about that fight. We don't care. I'm pretty sure many people in the U.S., millions of people don't care about that fight. Millions of people. They would rather stream the fight, illegal stream it, and watch it like that. It would make records in that case. Okay, it would make records. Okay, so right here, trainer happy with Edgar Berlanga KO streak. There's no overtime in boxing. 12 hours ago, Edgar Berlanga. Everybody will make it seem bigger than it is. It is if I go into second round. I know. Many people will go like, that was a bomb, and he could have knocked him out in the first round. He could have knocked that bomb out in the first round. He's not gonna knock out everybody in the first round. Not everybody knocks everybody in the first round. But we're gonna listen to that. We're just gonna listen to Edgar Berlanga versus Damon Nicholson, height weights. Okay, let's go. So this that I want to show you right here. This guy right here that is answering this question. Right here. That is going to answer the question to this young guy right here. Is Carl Moretti. Carl Moretti is the vice president of boxing operation in Top Rank. Okay? Listen to what he says.
For you, Carl, is how hard is it to find opponents for Edgar? Given what he's been doing to previous opponents.
It's not before. Edgar makes our job easier because we know he's doing the right thing in the gym and when the fight isn't scheduled. So that part, you don't have to worry about. He's going to stay in shape. His focus is getting into bigger things than a knockout to go, and we're going to go there with him and bring him there. So that part makes it easy. There are a lot of guys that, they say they want to fight, and then you make them an offer, and, you can buy a house, a car, a yacht with what they want, but, it's unrealistic offers. So, when you really get to the negotiation, you see how much they want to fight, because then they usually, find a way not to take the fight. But, listen, it's a pleasure. It's easy to do it when Edgar's doing the right thing, and you don't have to worry about the outside distractions. You see a lot of hype coming around him, which is great. We love it. You see his social, Instagram and all that stuff blowing up. But what people don't see is how hard he works in the gym and what that team does to him. His conditioning coach and, the sparring and all that stuff, that doesn't really get out there. And your fighter's ready when he goes through that. So that part makes our job a lot easier. And that's not going to stop. He knows he's got bigger goals on his mind, and he knows what kind of work it's going to do to get there. So, it's a little difficult to get opponents, but you know what? It's a good problem to have.
And thank you, Carl. Yeah, it's a Lamborghini, a yacht. It's a lot of guys say they want to fight Edgar, but when it comes down to brass tacks, sometimes it's not that simple. Joe Hewlett, please unmute yourself and go ahead back to the UK.
So you listen to that, right? Do you heard that? Do you heard that? There's many people who want to fight Edgar Berlanga, but when the time comes, they're gonna be asking for a lot of money. They're gonna be like, "I'm gonna fight Edgar Berlanga, but I gotta get big cash, I gotta get big cash because he's just gonna kick my ass real ugly, and I ain't gonna go inside that ring to get my ass kicked, okay? To get my ass kicked real ugly, okay? That's Carl Moretti right there talking. Okay, he's right there answering questions and with Edgar Berlanga. Okay, so he said it right there. You listen to it. Let me put it just one more time.
Thank you very much, Carlos. A lot of Jonathan, I should say, a lot of questions. So we get to one from Carlos Narvaez for Carl Moretti, and his question for you, Carl, is how hard is it to find opponents for Edgar? Given what he's been doing to previous opponents.
It's not before. Edgar makes our job easier because we know he's doing the right thing in the gym and when the fight isn't scheduled. So that part, you don't have to worry about. He's going to stay in shape. His focus is getting into bigger things than a knockout. We're going to go there with him and bring him there. So that part makes it easy. There are a lot of guys that, they say they want to fight, and then you make them an offer, and, you can buy a house, a car, a yacht with what they want, but it's unrealistic offers. So when you really get to the negotiation, you see how much they want to fight, because then they usually find a way not to take the fight. But listen, it's a pleasure. It's easy to do it when Edgar's doing the right thing, and you don't have to worry about the outside distractions. You see a lot of hype coming around him, which is great. We love it. You see his social Instagram and all that stuff blowing up, but what people don't see is how hard he works in the gym and what that team does to him, his conditioning coach and, the sparring and all that stuff. That doesn't really get out there. And your fighter's ready when he goes through that. So that part makes our job a lot easier. And that's not going to stop. He knows he's got bigger goals on his mind, and he knows what kind of work it's going to do to get there. So, it's a little difficult to get opponents, but you know what? It's a good problem to have.
Right.
And thank you, Carl.
That's
it's a Lamborghini, a yacht. It's a lot of guys say they want to fight Edgar, but when it comes time to brass tacks,
Berlanga, they gotta get a Lamborghini and a yacht and in a big house. If I can buy that with fighting Berlanga, I ain't gonna fight him. Just forget about it. I ain't going there. Okay, I'm just not going there. Okay. Edgar Berlanga is a killer. He's a beast, a monster. Okay? The monster. Edgar Berlanga. Take a look at it right here. It is not me saying it. It is not me. I'm not there with Edgar Berlanga. But I know because I've seen the guy. I've seen the guy fighting. You just gotta see something to know that it's great. You just gotta see something to know that it's great. That's it. Okay? We're gonna be promoting this fight the whole week. The whole week. The Berlanga fight. In the Sander Saya fight, the Pitufo Diaz fight, let me just put it right here. Right here we got let me just get the picture of Deontay Wilder out of here. For a moment, Deontay. And then we're just gonna look at the names of these guys right here. Okay, so we got right here. Josue Vargas. This is a pretty good fighter right here. He's got one loss. He's got the other ones are wins. He's got a pretty good record. This guy right here is undefeated. This kid right here. This kid, I think he's 14-0 with 12 knockouts. He's gonna fight an undefeated guy. That's gonna be. I think it is gonna be the best fight of all of these kids right here. Sander Sayas, we all know who he is. Is this guy right here? I think one of these two. I don't remember which one. I think it is this one right here. He's only 4-0 with one knockout. I think it's Jeremy Adorno. And then Orlando Gonzalez is this one. He has, I think, 16 fights with like 12 knockouts. Great fighters. They're all undefeated. Only this one has one loss. It was by decision, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and we all know Edgar Berlanga and Pitufo Diaz. Okay, who's gonna make a statement? Who's gonna bring that belt home? And he's gonna beat that slow ass Mexican. Okay, and we're just gonna take that belt, and we're just gonna have many Puerto Rican champions. Okay, many Puerto Rican champions. We're just starting. We're just getting started. Okay, so don't you worry about it, my people. I'm just gonna be promoting this fights the whole week. We only have tomorrow and Friday to promote it. I'm just gonna go in on that. That is my main issue. I'm gonna talk. I may talk about some other things in the side, like I did with the case of Nancy Wilder right now. But we're gonna. The main important thing this week is this card. Okay, this great Puerto Rican card. I think the biggest card in Puerto Rico history in Puerto Ricans. Okay, it is gonna be just great. Okay, it is gonna be great. So don't you worry about it, my people. Edgar Belang is gonna do his job. Sanders is gonna do his job. Pitufo Diaz is gonna do his job, and all of the other kids, the other 4 kids, are gonna do their jobs. Okay, and we'll still have more. Those are not it. We have like 5 or 6 more Puerto Ricans around there. We have Matias, we have Carlos Caraballo, and we have some others. I don't know their names right now, but I'm gonna start checking on them, and I'm gonna start talking about them. Okay, my people. I'm telling you, this card is gonna be a great card. It's gonna attract a lot of people, and like Carl Moretti was saying, it's hard to get fights against Edgar Belang. We all know that already Gay Rosado ducked Edgar Berlanga. Right now, Chavez Jr. ducked him as well because he's having a fight against Anderson Silva. That is a fight that is it's not going to be a real boxing match. Just like these guys that are making money, because those are money fights, you know. But who's going to tell me that you're not going to make money against Edgar Berlanga? Edgar Berlanga is going to be the big thing, you know, the big thing. Okay. So just don't duck Edgar Berlanga, Chavez Jr. Don't duck him. Just like Gay Rosado did. Gay Rosado is Puerto Rican. Okay, I understand. We have Danny Garcia as well. It's around there. We have Felix Beltejo. Even when he has some losses, it doesn't matter. You know, they're there. You know, they're there. So we have more. If we count the Puerto Ricans right here, I counted four more. Matias, Carlos Caraballo, Danny Garcia, Felix Beldejo. We got 4, 5 with Pitufo Diaz, 6 with Edgar Berlanga, 7 with Sander Saya, and with the other 4, we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. And there are more. And there are more. Okay? And there are more coming up. So I don't know, my people. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm just so happy to know that we have so many Puerto Ricans fighting for us right now, and they're good Puerto Ricans. They're pretty good Puerto Rican fighters. Pretty good Puerto Rican fighters. Okay, so I'm telling you that there are going to be some of them that are going to be great. There are going to be some of them that are going to be pretty good. There are going to be some of them that are going to be good. But we're going to have Puerto Ricans, like we said right here in Puerto Rico, de sobra. They're going to last for a long time. For a long time, okay? They're all kids. 21, 23, 24. They're all kids, you know? So we have Puerto Ricans for a long time, and people for a long time. Okay, so you can feel proud. You can feel proud for this Puerto Rican that we have. Okay, so we have this other guys, Jake Paul and Logan Paul, that are making fights and making big money because these people have a lot of supporters in Instagram, in YouTube, millions of them, millions. You know, this guys just go in there and fight, and they're not fighting the best, but they pull money. You know, they get their money. You know, they get their money, and that is something that even Canelo Alvarez is doing. Okay, Canelo Alvarez is doing the same thing that the guys are doing. He's not taking on the best. He's not taking on the best. He's getting big money. Okay, so these fights that are just how do you call that? I had it right now in my mind. Exhibition fights. They're just exhibition fights, you know. And these exhibition fights are just destroying boxing because boxing needs to get serious. You know, boxing is not wrestling. Boxing is not the WWE. That is what boxing is becoming, the WWE. Okay, because they talk a lot. They say this Jermall Charlo talks a lot. I'm gonna fight David Benavidez. I'm gonna destroy him. Then when David Benavidez call him out, he says, "No, I'm not gonna fight him. I'm not in his weight class. He's too young." And then he says that he's gonna become unify the titles on this 60-pound division. They offer him the fight Demetrius Andre, and he says no. This Jared Ennis called out on Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz doesn't want to fight him. Teofimo Lopez doesn't want to fight Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia doesn't want to fight nobody. So we gotta get this fight. We gotta get this fight. That's why I'm telling you, when the time comes, the Edgar Berlanga starts calling out these people. Let's see if they're gonna be willing to get in the ring with him. They're gonna make every kind of excuse, man. Every kind of excuse, just like they're doing right now. If it's not about the money, it's about I have fight better opposition than you. I'm the A side, you're the B side. I make more money than what you make. And I don't think in that side, Edgar Belanga's got to worry about that, about making money. He's gonna make money, but I know he wants to fight the best. Not like Canelo Alvarez and Jermaine Charlo and all of these other people who just want to keep their undefeated record or just don't want to lose again. Like Canelo Alvarez, who lost to Mayweather, he could say, I lost against the best of this era. And I was a young kid. If it was now, it would have been a different story. He could make those excuses, you know. So he could call himself, I'm an undefeated fighter. You gotta fight the best. You just gotta fight the best. The best in that weight class are all of those guys, you know. They gotta fight each other. Caleb Plant gotta fight Benavidez. Like Benavidez gotta fight Canelo. Like Canelo's gotta fight Benavidez or Caleb Plant. Like Billy Joe Saunders who's gonna fight Canelo right now. That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a pretty good fight. Okay. And I think the odds are against Billy Joe Saunders in a big margin. Because he's not expected to win. And I don't think he's gonna beat Canelo Alvarez in any fashion. Any fashion. Canelo doesn't even have to cheat to beat this guy. He might have to cheat to beat Edgar Berlanga or Benavides or even Caleb Plant, who is a great boxer. Okay, and these kids that are coming up like the David Morel, and I mentioned Edgar Berlanga already. And if Charlo wants to do the best fights, he needs to fight these guys. He needs to fight these guys. Charlo has to fight the best in his division, and if he wants to go up like Canelo did, he needs to fight the best in that division. He could get a fight against Caleb Plant. I'm pretty sure Caleb Plant will give it a chance. But I'm pretty sure Caleb Plant will rather fight Canelo because he knows he's going to get a lot of money for maybe the same threat, the same it is the same they're both dangerous, this guy Charlo and Canelo, they're both dangerous. I don't think Charlo wants to fight anybody. Because if Charlo wanted to fight somebody, he would go up and fight, challenge Caleb Plant, or fight Benavides, or even fight Demetrius Andre. They offer him $7 million, something that he has never gotten in his career. Okay, that's a start. If it's sure about him that he's going to beat this guy, Demetrius Andre, because he was saying that Demetrius Andre looked awful in his last fight. Looked really bad. So if he looked bad in his last fight, it means that you can beat him, right? The same thing he said about Benavides. He's not fighting them. He doesn't want to fight them. Jaime Munguia is another guy who doesn't want to fight anybody. Triple G is another guy who doesn't want to fight anybody. So what are we going to get? Jake Paul and Logan Paul fighting? Those are the fights that are going to make money in boxing. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, they don't want to fight. I'm telling you, man, it's looking ugly, man, for the sport. It's looking ugly. When we could have one of the best eras in boxing. They're great fighters. They just got to fight each other. That's it. They just got to fight each other. Thanks a lot, my people. I'm not, like I said before, I just can't wait for this fight on Saturday. We're gonna get there, and we're just gonna have a great day. Okay, a great day. So I'm gonna be live that day. Okay, so we're gonna be live. We're gonna be I'm not gonna be transmitting the fight. I'm just gonna be calling the fight. Okay, talking about the fight with my people. Okay, we're gonna be. I hope that we can all be there and that we can all be talking about the fight. Okay? So thanks a lot for watching, my people. I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Boricua Science Nation. My name is Daniel Peña. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And ring that icon bell so you can get the notifications. And follow me on Twitter, family. Okay? I would be so happy if you do that for me. Okay? Thanks a lot, people. I will see you in my next video.